Let's learn the uses of definite and indefinite articles with an engaging story dialogue. This video's format is simple. First, you'll watch the story with Spanish subtitles. The story includes the most common and useful articles. Second, you'll learn how and when to use definite or indefinite articles correctly. And finally, we'll rewatch the full video without subtitles.
Un plátano y una manzana para el almuerzo.
Y unas naranjas.
Un pan, por favor.
Y unos sándwiches también.
Una botella de agua.
Y un café.
Aquí.
Sí, muy bien.
El pan, los sándwiches, el plátano, la manzana, las naranjas,
La botella de agua y el café.
¡Mira! ¡Un perro!
¡El plátano!
¡Increíble! Un plátano y una manzana para el almuerzo.
Un plátano y una manzana para el almuerzo. Un plátano means a banana. Most nouns ending in O are masculine, like plátano. That's why it's accompanied by the indefinite article un, equivalente to a or an. The plural form of un is unos, some. So the plural of un plátano is unos plátanos or some bananas. Una manzana means an apple. Most nouns ending in a are feminine, like manzana. That's why it's accompanied by the indefinite article una, the female equivalent of un, meaning a or an. The plural form of una is unas, some. So the plural of una manzana is unas manzanas or some apples. For example, unas manzanas, por favor. Some apples, please. El almuerzo means the lunch. Almuerzo is a masculine noun, which is why it follows and agrees in gender and number with el, meaning the. El is the masculine singular definite article. It has to agree in both gender and number with the noun it precedes, like el almuerzo. The plural form of el is los, so the plural of el almuerzo is los almuerzos. You use definite articles like el, la, los, las when talking about something specific and when it's an equivalent to the, while you use indefinite articles like un, una, unos, unas when talking about a broader topic or something unspecific, equivalent to a, an, or some.
Un plátano y una manzana para el almuerzo.
Y unas naranjas.
Unas naranjas means some oranges. Unas is the female plural indefinite article, meaning some. It's the plural form of una, which means a or an. So the singular of unas naranjas is una naranja. Remember, articles always have to agree in gender and number with nouns. If you wanted to talk about a specific orange, you would say la naranja, meaning the orange, or las naranjas, meaning the oranges.
Y unas naranjas.
Un pan, por favor.
Un pan, por favor. Un pan means a bread. Pan is a masculine noun in the singular form, which is why it follows the indefinite article un. The plural form of un pan, a bread, is unos panes. some bread. Remember, when a masculine noun ends in a consonant like N in the case of pan, you have to add es instead of just s to make it plural. The definite article for pan is el pan or los panes in the plural form.
Un pan, por favor.
Y unos sándwiches también.
Y unos sándwiches también. Unos sándwiches means some sandwiches. Unos is used to indicate an unspecified quantity, like some. The singular form of unos sándwiches is un sándwich, meaning a sandwich. If you wanted to say the sandwich, you would say el sándwich.
Y unos sándwiches también.
Una botella de agua.
Una botella de agua. Una botella means a bottle. Remember, una is the indefinite article used before feminine singular nouns, like botella. The plural of una botella is unas botellas, meaning some bottles. Always make sure that the article agrees in both gender and number with the noun. So be careful not to say things like un botella or una botellas. Tip: if a noun ends in o, it's probably masculine, and if it ends with a, it's probably feminine. If it ends with s or es, it's in the plural form.
Una botella de agua.
Y un café.
Un café means a coffee. Un is the masculine singular indefinite article. Café is a masculine noun despite not ending in o. So the plural of un café is unos cafés. And if we used definite articles, un café turns into el café, and unos cafés turns into los cafés.
Y un café.
Aquí.
Aquí means here. Since aquí is an adverb, it doesn't follow an article. An example of aquí is el plátano está aquí. The banana is here.
Aquí.
Sí, muy bien.
Muy bien means very good or very well. For example, estoy muy bien, gracias. I'm very well, thank you. Since muy and bien are both adverbs, none of them follow an article. If you like this video, you love the upcoming beginner-friendly FluentU course. It's going to have more engaging stories with helpful teacher explanations. It will be organized in a way that's more effective for learning, and there will be exclusive content that you won't be able to find anywhere else. The course will also integrate clips from movie scenes, TV shows, and more, all carefully packaged in a way that works for beginners. Of course, there will be personalized quizzes and speaking questions to make it all stick. Try FluentU right now for free. Just sign up for a 2-week trial using the link in the description below. Plus, FluentU is currently having a sale, so it's the perfect time to check it out. And did I mention? The FluentU app also includes thousands of authentic videos, including movie scenes, clips from TV shows, TED Talks, and music videos, all of which have interactive subtitles. Each word has context-specific definitions with examples written by language experts, so you don't waste time with definitions that are too general or inaccurate. Plus, you can see video examples of native speakers using the vocab. The personalized quizzes and speaking questions make it all stick.
Sí, muy bien.
El pan, los sándwiches, el plátano, la manzana, las naranjas,
El pan, los sándwiches, el plátano, la manzana, las naranjas. El pan means the bread. Despite not ending in o, pan is a masculine noun, which is why it follows the definite article el. The plural form of el pan is los panes. Since you add es to a noun ending in a consonant, and el becomes the plural los. Los sándwiches means the sandwiches. Sandwiches is a masculine noun, which is why it follows the definite article los. The singular form of los sándwiches is el sándwich. La manzana means the apple. Manzana is a feminine singular noun ending in a, which is why it follows the definite article la. The plural form of la manzana is las manzanas. Las naranjas means the oranges. Naranjas is a feminine plural noun ending in as, which is why it follows the definite article las. The singular form of las naranjas is la naranja.
El pan, los sándwiches, el plátano, la manzana, las naranjas,
la botella de agua y el café.
La botella de agua y el café. La botella means the bottle. All nouns have a gender, and the article that precedes the noun has to agree with it. So, la is used before feminine singular nouns, and el before masculine singular nouns, while las and los are their respective plural forms. If you were to use indefinite articles, la botella would be una botella, and las botellas would be unas botellas. El café means the coffee. The plural version of el café would be los cafés. If you were to use indefinite articles, el café would be un café, and los cafés would be unos cafés. And for el café, you could say el café está caliente, meaning the coffee is hot.
La botella de agua y el café.
¡Mira! ¡Un perro!
Un perro means a dog. The indefinite article un is used before singular masculine nouns, like perro. The plural form of un perro is unos perros. If you use the definite articles un perro would be el perro, and unos perros would be los perros. Remember, un changes to una before feminine nouns. For example, una fruta means a fruit.
¡Mira! ¡Un perro!
¡El plátano!
El plátano means the banana. Most nouns ending in o are masculine, like plátano. That's why it's accompanied by the definite article el, equivalent to the. The plural form of el is los, so the plural of el plátano is los plátanos.
¡El plátano!
¡Increíble!
Increíble means incredible or amazing. For example, eso es increíble means that's incredible. Increíble is an adjective, meaning that it has to agree in number with the noun and the article. So you'd say un perro increíble or unos perros increíbles, making sure all the elements are in the singular form.
Un plátano y una manzana para el almuerzo.
Y unas naranjas.
Un pan, por favor.
Y unos sándwiches también.
Una botella de agua.
Y un café.
Aquí.
Sí, muy bien.
El pan, los sándwiches, el plátano, la manzana, las naranjas,
la botella de agua y el café.
¡Mira! ¡Un perro!
¡El plátano!
¡Increíble!
Next up, Shrek and Donkey meet for the first time, so go enjoy that Shrek video as you learn some more beginner-friendly Spanish.